Your game. Oh, this is text-based. Right. Alright. Can you see that? Oh, get some rest, Lou, and good night. We're gonna get... This is the good thing that you're not seeing this game, because it's very... It's bed related. It won't help you. If you like anatomy. I like anatomy a lot, so thank you for giving me that. I appreciate it. Yeah, good night, Loon. Hi, Vito. Hello, how are you? We're playing multiple horror games. Hold on, I need to change the name. I'm doing great. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I had a rough week, but at least it's ending. Okay, that's the music of the game. I put a full screen. Ow. Ow. Well, a window again. Capture. Capture. Okay, do you see it? Okay, I'm gonna center it. There you go. Alright. Hobie, which is another friend of mine, recommended this game. Seems promising. I like the way it looks. After this, I'm gonna try to play the other two games that I have, and maybe stay out of the house, unless it takes too long. All right. Hey, that. It's getting late. My eyelids have begun to feel heavy. I better go to sleep. With your door, close that. Close that. What? I leave aside the book I've been reading and look out my window. The door! The door! The process of falling asleep is always a struggle against noise. Well, if you close the door, maybe that's a good start. Barking dogs, police sirens, or even my own intrusive thoughts as a mood. Whole thing as a mood. Not even the turning gears of my brain are producing much sound. Now it's just oddly quiet. Quiet. Too quiet. Feel restless. My sight veers towards a hallway outside my door. The distance between my room and the opposite wall is only 10 steps long. Oh no, because I made a habit of counting them whenever I go out. 1, 2, 3, absent-mindedly, but always. I don't know why. Maybe I just like being aware of my surroundings to the smallest details. You know what could help with that? If you close the goddamn door! But tonight is different. The hallway looks like it stretches into nothingness, like the throat of a gargantuan beast. Especially because of that close it. Logical thinking cry that it's just my imagination. There can be anything wrong or different about it. It's just a hallway. But I don't want to look at it. I take a deep breath, close my eyes. In my room, there's a bed. In my room, a wardrobe. My room, there's pictures frames on the wall. My room is part of myself. It's a world I know like the back of my hand. For someone to blindfold me and ask me to find my way around, I'll do so without the slightest difficulty. As long as nothing changes, having my eyes closed makes no difference. In this room, I can always find what I want to find. Because in this room, I know how everything looks. I need to wake up early tomorrow. Should really try to sleep. Um. Hmm. Hmm. What's that sound? These footsteps. To do something. There. No, that's impossible. Must be my imagination. Must be the wind. But it's getting closer. 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 And closer. They're gone. Right? No way someone could be there. Aha. Hey. Oh god. I
Open your eyes.
no. Do I open my no. Don't open my eye.
Open your eyes.
No.
Look at me.
Do my best to ignore the voice.
Why won't you look at me?
'Cause you're ugly.
Where are your manners?
You're ugly.
If a stranger asks for help, is it right to ignore them?
Depends.
Is that how it is?
Depends. Feel someone breathe over my ear. It's cold.
I will share a secret with you.
It is.
I have never seen myself before.
I have a mirror in the other room. You can go there, use it. No problem. I have no problem. You don't even have to pay me.
I don't know if my face is ugly.
That definitely is.
I don't know the color of my skin.
Oh yeah, I can't help you there.
I don't know if I'm even here. That is why I need you to open your eyes. So you can tell me how I look. But I'm also shy,
Well,
so I might hide the moment you do. You won't find me anywhere, and soon you will forget like a faded dream. I know you're not asleep.
no.
You listen with those tiny ears of yours. They look so fragile, like I could almost grab them.
Feel something caress my ear. Okay, I think you're coming onto me.
Put my fingers around them
Stop.
and tear them off. If I do, will you scream? Will I hear your voice? It was a joke. I'm joking. Don't be scared. Hey, how do you think my eyes look? When our gazes finally meet, what will you find? Answer me.
What do their eyes look like? Oh, the way you're portraying, I'm gonna put empty.
They look empty.
Oh,
That may be so. The eyes are the window said that the soul was holy, bright, beautiful. Every person has one, both the good and the evil. But that person said I was the exception. That something like me couldn't possibly own something so holy, so bright, so beautiful. They looked inside of me, took a deep breath, and announced their conclusion with great fatigue. Their eyes that could see it all, couldn't find anything in there. I'm sure that if you were to cut me apart, not even blood would flow out, even if I felt it sometimes crawling through my veins. Maybe that's why I've never seen myself before. Because I'm empty. But isn't that something to be grateful for? Because if I were to look and find nothing there, then surely I would feel disappointed. By not looking, I can ease myself of that pain. So maybe this is for the best. I can't remember who was the first to recite these words to me, nor the second, nor the third, nor the several others who came after. The only thing I remember is that they looked as empty as I did to them. Hey, have you ever felt so empty, so devoid of what makes everyone special, that you've embraced the void as your own? Have you?
I remain silent.
These eyes.
Why do these sound like thoughts in my head when I'm trying to fall asleep? God, yeah, that's too close to home.
Are these my eyes?
I mean, yes, they're empty and shady, yes.
A good answer.
Okay, good.
Yet there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes.
No.
So you won't look at me.
No.
Even though your eyes are so pretty.
How do you know that?
I can't see them, but I can imagine them behind their veil of flesh, round like pearls and shiny like jewels. So pretty.
Breath of cold air caresses my eyelashes. How close are you to my face?
It's fine. We still have time. The night is still and silent. People are good at closing their doors.
And yet I didn't do it.
Do you know what a door is? Of course you know. You have one. Right there. At the verge of your little world.
Only you. Yeah, if only I fucking closed it.
A door is a barrier to keep the bad out. The bad can be anything. A bad person. A bad smell. And sometimes me. I can't open doors.
Fucking idiot!
I find them tricky. Should I push or pull? Should I turn the knob left or right? Should I try to take it off its hinges? Should I chip away at it, hoping it will fall apart? And what happens when it opens? Do I close it behind me? Do I keep it open? But that might be rude to the person who had it closed. But then, how do I get out? And what happens if the wind pushes it close? What then? So many options. So many things that could go wrong. Whenever I stand in front of a closed door, it paralyzes me.
It's just insulting me.
I stare at it for a long time and think of my excuses. Because because that's all they are. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist to keep me out. It fills me with the need to go in, so I search for a crevice or a window.
Oh, okay.
Anything that might be open. Anything that might let me in. I'm not good with doors, but as long as there's a place where I can fit, then I can go in anywhere. Every night, I hop across the shadows of the streets. I'm careful so as to not be caught by the light. In my eternal search, I pick a place where to rest. I slip in and spend the night wherever is comfortable, without alerting anyone. Usually it's a cellar, an attic, anywhere with dust, with dirt. I feel at home there. But sometimes, just sometimes, an urge swells inside of me. The urge to be seen. So I search hard for a door that's open, for an entryway covered in darkness, and for someone to be at the other end, awake, as if expecting me. But you won't look at me, even though you had your door open for visitors.
Oh, it's
Why is that? Are you afraid? Do I scare you? No, that can't be it. We have been chatting for so long. You haven't chased me out. That means you welcome me. So I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand,
it moves over my bed sheets.
you would reciprocate and grasp it.
Uh,
I'm sure your hands are warm. So very warm. Because people are always warm. Hey, how do my hands look when my warmth finally meets yours? How will it feel? Answer me.
it got loud all of a sudden. Look, oh, this is incomplete? What would incomplete mean? That's the most incomplete is the most fitting one, I think. Tired? That's not a good adjective. Deceitful? He's trying to befriend me. I don't think it's a good idea. Complete.
They look incomplete.
Oh.
That may be so. Amidst my travels, I have lost more than I can imagine. I have left people behind. People who were my chat companions. Just like you are now. So it's no wonder that by leaving them behind, I will leave parts of me as well. Things such as skin, or flesh, or bones, or anything that makes me, me, as farewell gifts, you could say. It sounds like an excuse. And that's because it is. Because I am careless and overly curious. I can't help but wonder how everything feels to the touch. Like the crust of a tree, or the surface of a frozen lake. But sometimes I find something else. Like a building engulfed in a raging fire. I think of the screams in the distance, or the suffering and death and charred skin, and wonder, how does that feel?
This guy is the reason we have caution hot signs at McDonald's.
So I put my hands to the fire.
Okay.
It hurts, but I tolerate it, and keep them there, for long enough that the uncomfortable feeling dissipates.
No wonder your hands are like that.
And the smell of charred skin starts protruding from my own. And when I take them out, the feeling persists. That horrible but intoxicating feeling. I see seek such extreme sensations. The edge of a knife sometimes provides it. Other times, the fangs of a beast. Most times, however, it's by mere accident. I would place my fingers over a benign surface, only to discover it's covered in spikes, and I would leave my hands there as I traverse along it, leaving parts of my body as a farewell gift. In that sense, it's not so different from what I was saying before. The fire and the blades are friends. They have granted me times of great fun, so it's only polite to leave something of yours as a sign of thanks. But there's one thing I've always loathed from these encounters. They're always painful. I'd rather they weren't. Hey, have you ever placed yourself in harm's way, only to feel a satisfaction you've realized is not yours?
Oh, what?
Have you?
I've been silent.
These hands, are these my hands?
Well, yeah. Yes, they are.
A good answer.
Okay.
Yet, there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes.
No.
So you won't look at me.
Yeah.
Even though my hands could be the same as yours. Think about it. Maybe you and I are similar. No, I know we are. I can feel it in my skin. Oh. Can you hear it? My skin is pulsating.
Ugh.
It has been long since this happened. It's a sign of my innermost emotions flowing out. I wander the world, wanting to be seen. I'll be satisfied as long as someone tells me how I look. But it's not like anyone will do. If it did, then it would be oh so easy, since I could show myself to everyone at once.
I mean, yeah, that was my answer. Going to be my answer.
Every living person in this land, and ask them all the same question. Someone will answer. There's no doubt about it. But it might not be the answer I wish for, since I don't want to be judged. I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not. It scares me. That is why, when someone is on the verge of looking at me, I shy away. I hide, fading into the dark. But you might be different. If it's you, it might be possible to stand still, if only for a second. That way you can help me, and we can both be fulfilled. Just thinking about it, it makes me feel something. I cannot describe it. I am not good with words.
Oh, I can tell. I can absolutely tell.
There was a person in my past who taught me to speak like a person. They were not good at it either. And thinking back on it, they certainly didn't enjoy it.
Oh.
To teach a wordless being how to talk must be a challenge. Yet, they did. Simply because they could. It is weird to remember, because it makes me think of why I want to be seen, and I am not. Sure, I don't care much for my appearance. I don't want to be judged. But if that were it, I could easily stay out of sight. So why is it? Why do I want someone to recognize me so much? Maybe it's only because I can.
Yeah.
Because everyone gets to be recognized, but me.
Could be.
But I will. Soon, once you open your eyes. There it is again. Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me. And you finally take those bed sheets off your body. And you inspect every crevice of mine.
Stop.
And you finally open those tight lips of yours to let me hear what I am. And to maybe even give me a name.
Oh god.
It makes me feel, but I don't know what. Surely it would be evident if you were to look at my face. Hey, what does my expression look like when that veil of uncertainty finally disappears? What will we convey to each other? Answer me.
Surprise, emotionless, cheerful smile. You don't sound cheerful. Surprise, grimace, emotionless stare. Okay, but maybe cheerful smile would be fitting. But this one's tough. I don't know. Maybe. Fuck, I don't know. Well, you're not emotionless. I don't think this is going to be joy for you. Maybe this is. I'm gonna go surprise.
Surprised. Grimace.
Ah! Ah!
That may be so. Tonight is the first I hear about my eyes. Or my hands. And the new and unexpected is always a source of surprise. People always act surprised when I show myself before them. So it makes sense that my appearance would surprise me as well. At times, they stop moving, merely looking at me in awe. At others, they scream and run and exhaust themselves to the point they can't think. Others, they don't feel much at all. They sit and stay and attempt to talk. I don't like when they do that. It's like they are not seeing me, not recognizing me. I much prefer when they freeze. I much prefer when they scream. A reaction is what I want. It's a sign that I am there, and that my existence means something to them. That's why I like you. You did not scream, yet you did not run either. You were surprised and averted your eyes, but instead, you stayed.
Like he's trying to do SMR, but it's.
Listening, acknowledging.
Uh-huh.
You are the first to do this for me. You are new and unexpected. Yet, how odd. Is this really surprise?
No, it's more like anger at the fact that I left the door fucking open!
You say it is, so it must be true. But what I'm feeling right now, what I'm experiencing, it's not the same as those who've seen me. As if their surprise was something different from mine. Hey, have you ever acted surprised? Not because you are, but because you believe that's how you must feel.
Yeah, actually, yes. I remain silent.
This expression, is this my expression?
Sure.
I see. Thank you. You have truly helped me tonight. These are my eyes. These are my hands. And this is my expression. I can consider these my most treasured features, and you have helped me picture them all. No one has done this for me. I feel a connection with you, one born out of honest gratitude. But there's one step left.
Yeah, I know.
You need to make sure of the truth. It is the only way to finally understand each other. So please, I beg of you, open your eyes.
Don't. I mean, he could be full of shit. This entire time, maybe he was just full of shit, and she wants to kill us. But hey, if it thinks we built a bond. You know what? Sure. I'm gonna go with this. I open my eyes. Of course he's gone. There's nothing there. Don't tell me. No. Oh, that was the end. Hold on, can I? Oh no! Oh, can I do this faster? It tells I don't know, but I know. Hold on, let me go. I need to go back to it. Let's do this quick. Go 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 go. Go 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 go. I thought it was gonna make a difference, but sure. Go open my eyes. No. It's one of those. Sadly, I was trying not to outright say, but that will just happen each time. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, I lost.
They look lost.
Oh.
Are these my eyes?
Yes. Go open my eyes. No. You fast forward, it sounds like someone playing a record backwards. Yeah, look tired.
They look tired.
Oh.
That may be so.
No, but have you seen those where they? Have you seen those videos where they just put the part where the person is taking a breath or a pause to talk? So it's like instead of just saying something, it sounds like the entire fucking time.
Are these my?
No. I don't know how to find them, but like I think. Oh, I need to find it on Discord at some point. An emotionless stare. Let's go with that.
An emotionless stare.
Oh, that's a cool. We did a cool theme with this.
That may be so. Expressions are difficult. They require one's face to contort in many different ways. I am not capable of it. I'm not in the way people enter. They form connection. A person becomes someone different with each passing second, turning old and perishing. However, I don't think I'm capable of any of those things. My journey began long ago, longer than any person has ever journeyed. And in my life, I have seen others born and die, born and die. A person's existence is so fleeting, and yet so many things happen to them, so many worthwhile memories. It is something I lack. Were I to write a book, I could not fill a single page. It's not for the lack of memories, but rather because these memories mean nothing to me, save for a minuscule number. They are all the same, blending with each other into a mottled gray, lacking the meaning people often give to that which they care about. Perhaps, if someone else had lived what I had, they would see meaning. They would treasure it. But I cannot. No matter how I try, I can't see any worth in what I do. And by extension, in what I am, I want for someone to tell me how I look. Yet, I don't see that as important. No one but me would care. So why should I care? But that doesn't mean I have never felt. I feel things. Joy, sorrow, fear. I am always feeling. And right now, I am feeling strongly. It's here, in my pulsating skin. You say my expression is emotionless, that it shows nothing. And if you say so, it must be true. But soon you will see something.
Yeah, it is. This person's pouring his heart out, and I'm trying to nap here, bro. I'm not trying to go to sleep. Can you please refrain from describing your king, especially yes,
Because
please.
what I'm feeling is not nothing. Hey, have you ever masked yourself with indifference, only to hide the overwhelming emotions hiding beneath?
Oh, actually, yes.
Have you?
Yes. I remain silent.
This expression, is this my expression?
No.
Is that so? Then,
Oh, shit.
what does my expression look like when that veil of uncertainty finally disappears? What will we convey to each other? Answer me.
What about smile?
A cheerful smile.
Oh!
That may be so. It would only make sense for the end of this journey to bring me joy. It has been so long. I can no longer remember where it all began.
Yeah, that's cheerful. I don't know about you, that's cheerful.
Who's to say it had a beginning? Maybe the starting point is that faint memory. The earliest one I can recall. I was walking, and for some reason, it was daytime. I rarely travel during the daytime, only when the fear of being seen isn't there. So I must have believed that was the case. But it's strange. Since the place I was walking through was a city, one full of people, I couldn't see them, but I knew they were there, hiding in the shadows, with their backs against the dirt, completely motionless, completely silent, living in wait of their deaths. And what's more, none dared to look at me. Did they even know I was there? Maybe they did not care. All I remember is feeling a certain kinship towards the hidden inhabitants of that settlement. They were like me, living in fear of what others might think. And who's to say I wasn't one of them? Maybe I spent my days as part of the scenery as well. And one day I decided to go for a walk. A walk that hasn't yet found its end. It's my earliest memory. And my most joyful one. No experience afterwards had made me want to smile more than that. So if you say I am smiling, then surely that's how it must be. But tonight, I'm not joyful. So if my expression is truly one of cheer, then I must be lying through my smiling teeth. Hey, have you ever expressed honest happiness in your face?
Actually, yeah, sure.
In reality, you're feeling anything but.
Okay, yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
This expression, is this my
Yeah, let's move on, please.
Thank you. You have truly helped me tonight. These are my eyes. These are my hands. And this is my expression. I consider these my most treasured features, and you have helped me picture them all. No one has done this for me. I feel a connection with one born out of honest gratitude. But there's one step left. You need to make sure of the truth. It is the only way to finally understand each other. So please, I beg of you, open your eyes.
No.
No. I see.
No, you don't.
I understand.
Okay, maybe you do.
No, it's fine. You have still helped me by answering my questions. No one has done that for me before, so I have no right to ask for anything else. No, that is a lie. Ever since I stepped into this room, you have refused to engage with me.
Well, I wanted to sleep, but you chose
Not
to.
even once.
You just barge into my room, and I'm not even usually friendly to intruders.
Not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once.
Bro, you broke into my house.
Once. Did you open your eyes?
Oh no, I'm trying to sleep, and you're entering my room uninvited.
Even once. Did you look at my face? You stayed there, acting as if you were asleep.
Because I want to sleep.
Feigning ignorance and not moving an inch. At times making me believe that our conversation was just in my head. You haven't opened your mouth.
No, I'm mumbling.
But you didn't need to. I can hear far, far beyond what most others can.
If you can read my thoughts, then you can read that I'm telling you to go the fuck away.
And I can see further than what others would consider the dark, empty bottom. That's why I know that I wasn't wrong. You are like me. We are the same. You too look for what's not there. You too reach out for what might hurt you. And you too are a liar. The type that shows one thing and feels another. But you made a mistake. I know you're lying, because every answer you've given me so far has been wrong.
Has it?
I am not what you said I am. These eyes, these hands, this expression. They aren't mine. Maybe they are yours. But I do not care. Not anymore. Open your eyes.
No. No.
I didn't want to be judged. I didn't want to be perceived for something I'm not. And that's all you did. So now, you will open your eyes
Yeah, no.
and see me for what I truly am.
Eh.
You said so. Remember
I never said that.
that in this room, you know how everything looks.
Okay, but yeah, not you. You're not part of the room.
It was those words that brought me here. So you have to.
Yeah.
You have to do right by that which you claimed.
No.
It is time.
No.
Open your eyes.
No.
Open your eyes.
No. No.
You had your chance. It's not up to you anymore. You won't open your eyes. I will.
Oh! The claws around my head. Pressure around my skull is unbearable. Ah! I hear something shatter.
Ah, your eyes are as beautiful as I imagined. Tell me, my new friend, what do you see?
I want to answer. But it grabbed onto my head and it won't let me talk. But what I see is Ah! Close my eyes.
That won't do. Open your eyes.
No, even if I'm dying, I don't want to. Ow!
Open them. Open them now. Open, open, open. Open, open, open. Open, open, open. Oh no. It seems I did it again. You can't see anymore, right? You can't talk anymore, right? You can't think anymore, right? Then, this is farewell. Thank you for trying, friend. Even though you were a liar, I leave this piece of myself here with you. I must go. I must look for the right person. Someone who can tell me how I look. Someone who can explain to me why everyone looks like that when they do.
There's something in my hand. It's what they left behind. What is it? It feels important. But I can no longer open my eyes. That was really fucking good. I love that. That was super good. It was really fun. Oh no, that's already it. No. Yeah, quit. Yes. I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was simple, but it was very creative and enjoyable. The voice acting was very fucking good too. Like if that wasn't like if the voice acting carried like half the game. Like it was half of the game already. But yeah, doing all that and just listening to that thing talk was really cool. But yeah, but open. It's gonna stick with me for a bit. Just open. I'm gonna keep remembering that.